Holding their line. At 4 p.m. on July 2nd, the 209 men of the 8th Ohio were ordered to advance and hold this position. For 24 hours, the regiment was constantly engaged in murderous skirmishes, losing 40 men. During the bombardment on July 3rd, i.e. Pickett's charge, the missiles of both armies passed over for over an hour. Shortly after Pickett's charge began, as 12,000 Confederates stepped off from Seminary Ridge to your front. Despite their forlorn position, the 8th Ohio delivered a volley towards the oncoming enemy, which caused the Confederate front to break. The 8th Ohio then fired into the flank of the other advancing rebel units. During the charge, the 8th Ohio captured 200 prisoners and 3 battle flags. Gettysburg cost the regiment nearly half its men, 102 killed, wounded, or missing. So, I'm on a little night walk here. And, truth be told, I'm on a ghost hunt. I'm serious. Now, truth be told, I've probably told you guys I don't dismiss anything out of hand. You could say I'm kind of like Fox Mulder. I want to believe. I'm somewhat skeptical, but there are 2 reasons for this video tonight. Well, 3 reasons. First of all, it's only 50 degrees. Outstanding. I've been waiting for this moment for quite a while. Monument to the 8th Ohio Infantry. Wow, lots of stars out there. You guys won't be able to make them out. So that's reason 1. Way out that way is the Bryant Farm. Keep the camera over here in case somebody sees something I don't. The second reason is, I don't know if I'd say some very credible people, but I mean, some folks that I know, who I don't take as liars, and I don't take as crazies, let alone some of you watching this video, I'm sure, have seen them. And, you know, I'm not one to dispute it. Okay, I mean, I kind of have the position that, you know, I can't stand by such claims until I witness it myself. But, you know, again, I'm not calling anybody a liar. Some folks I know that in my personal life that you know, again, I think are pretty reasonable people, have relayed stories to me, some of their own personal experiences and some stories that were conveyed to them by good friends. And the third reason is, I just feel cheated. I feel cheated. I feel left out. As you guys know, I've been to this battlefield more times than I can count now. And I don't have any confirmation yet. Also, like I've said, I don't think the battlefield is the only place that you may have such an encounter. Beautiful low moon there. Again, the battle happened, you know, primarily on the battlefield, but it also happened in the streets of Gettysburg. You know, primarily kind of running through from north to south through the middle of the town. Down Baltimore Street, but you know, there aren't many areas in this town where there weren't, you know, wasn't either a battle, a skirmish, a few shots fired, you know, some sniper fire, somebody getting shot, you know, a sniper saying a window, one of the buildings in town. You know, somebody losing their life running through town on the first day. Somebody dying of exhaustion on the march in. So I feel like if I were to see one, it could almost happen anywhere. I guess, you know, popular theories might be you're bound to see one somewhere on the field of Pickett's Charge, where we just were. Some might think that you might be bound to see one at the cemetery. I feel like if it were to happen, it could happen anywhere. And I'm just starting to feel left out. Not quite sure why I'm being passed over. I have the utmost respect for everybody, every soldier who fought here, every citizen who lived through the ordeal, aided the soldiers of both sides, tended to the wounded, buried the dead, opened up their doors, you know. This battle is so much bigger than the battle, you know. As I've said before, I think the civilian experience really deserves a lot more attention. Anyways, tick tock, time's about up. Toodles.